Good advices.
Innovation.
Imaginative cooperation.
Future.
Transformation.
Interactive public spaces.
Transform project, transforming rural regions by launching scenarios, new narratives and attractive urban design. 11 partners have decided to join the project and boost their place attractivity. The 17-19 of February 2010, the project had its official kick-off conference in Lithuania.
This is not a project only for local development. This is a project for exchange and change in a global way.
Absolutely, there's a global relevance for a project like this because we need to rethink the ways that we've traditionally done things in many situations.
The project consists of 5 work packages. The first and the second work packages are on management and communication, which are necessary to ensure project quality.
How to make our cities and regions more attractive for people and businesses.
So the question is, how we will work with those small places wanting to get better, to get more alive.
Before we talked about attractive cities as cities that has economic growth and a growing number of jobs. Now, the last years, things have changed a little bit. For instance, we see that attractive cities has to have a good housing market, they have to be good area planning, so they make sure that a house construction is high. We can see that attractive places have a lot more cafes and pubs and restaurants in relation to their population. So it seems important that on top of a job and a house, you need to live in a thriving and social environment.
Based on these human needs, the third work package is created on scenario planning and attractive urban design.
We have been spreading activities, shopping centers, schools, recreation facilities, hotels, other things outside the town centers, and as a result the town centers are dying or they're becoming very boring places. We need to put more life back into the town centers, and this is a political decision. Politicians are saying yes to shopping centers and other investments all the time, and they need to now realize that they have to place these activities in the town centers to create places for people, so there will be more people in the streets.
For this reason, the third package will also run an attractivity barometer, which will measure each project partner and will answer a question: how and for what target groups your hometown is attractive.
Universities and colleges are very important if you want to attract young people in the 20s. But if you want to attract families, the universities doesn't really help.
Each place will define their target audience, find out weak and strong sides, and will get their own scenario on development and success.
Different municipalities, regions across Europe are working together in innovative ways to try to deliver planning practices better in ways that are more relevant to 21st century challenges rather than 20th century challenges.
Once you have a scenario, you need to tell the world about it. Otherwise, no one will get to know about your beautiful place. This is where the fourth package comes in: new narratives and storytelling.
We like to do the marketing in another way, not the traditional reputation building like we have a lot of forest, we have a lot of water, we have a lot of fish, because it's nothing special in that. And people don't really go there just because of that. So we need to do something exceptional.
And the exceptional in the Transform project will be innovative stories and new narratives created by local people living in a particular place in cooperation with the professional and experienced specialists of this field.
Jelgava local municipality is quite a new municipality, and that's why we need really to find good new narratives for our future, and we have to search for a new identity, and we really need to make our place attractive.
The new narratives will be carried out in all the project partners, and in parallel to all these activities, here comes the fifth package: investments and technical documentation. 3 pilot actions will be implemented in 3 rural areas as an example to all the project partners and to all the rest European communities as well.
We are going to rebuild an old industrial building and make a better surroundings around the building, because it is in the center of the Tranemo municipality.
Suwałki City Municipality is going to bring one of their city squares back to life.
It's called Maria Konopnicka Place. We would like to rebuild this place, to create the attractive place, for example, for different culture events, just a place for meeting people.
So what is needed to turn a place into an interactive one?
Quite modest design interventions might be very appropriate in many of the partners. Interventions that are about improving pavements, that are about handling issues of parking spaces, interventions that are about improving lighting, these kinds of things. They may not necessarily be brand new architecture, but they can actually make a difference in turning around the feel of the place.
Yes, they can, because that's what makes people to go out to the city, make it vibrant and alive. The Transform project will take care these benefits are not only shared by its partners.
We will provide some good concepts and good ideas which can be shared at the European level. So that's why the Transform can have an impact on how to improve the situation for rural regions all over Europe.
Besides that, the project will bring a number of high-quality development scenarios, technical documentations, narratives, reports, and as a result will create more attractive places in the Baltic Sea region and more competent people living in there. For the end, here is one more Transform benefit worth to mention.
Working in a project like Transform also gives a good opportunity to develop your personal skills, your knowledge, to meet colleagues, get new friends, learn to know the new European community from the inside, not only to sit in your own country and watch television, but you are out there, you're working together, you're discussing, and that's how the democratic and peaceful relations in Europe can be strengthened, and that's the bridge to the future.